There are trucks, and then there's the 2025 Ford Raptor R, a truck that shows up to a dirt track like it's stepping into the Roman Colosseum. It's not just a vehicle, it's an event. If Michael Bay designed a pickup, it would be this. Loud, muscular, unnecessarily dramatic, and somehow still lovable. It doesn't just drive, it stomps, roars, and declares, "I didn't come here to make friends." Let's crack open the hood and the facts on what makes this steel monster such a legendary predator. The roar heard around the world. The 2025 Raptor R doesn't whisper sweet nothings. It shouts supercharged V8 poetry from the rooftops. It's fitted with Ford's now famous 5.2-liter Carnivore V8 engine, originally found in the Shelby GT 500 but retuned here for dirt, sand, and dominance. And in case you were wondering whether Ford just gently massaged the old motor, nope. They gave it a protein shake and 20 extra horses. That means a delicious 720 horsepower, 20 more than last year's model, and a torque figure of 640 pound-foot. Let's be clear, this is a truck that accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 4 seconds. 4 seconds, that's faster than some sports cars. It's also enough thrust to make passengers question their life decisions, or at least spill their iced coffees. Transmission and drivetrain. Underneath that steroidal hood sits a 10-speed automatic transmission that works like a bouncer at a nightclub, swift, decisive, and never letting torque get out of line. Power is delivered to all 4 wheels, because what's the point of having 720 horsepower if you can't scatter gravel in every direction like a mechanical rooster? The 4-wheel drive system is complemented by multiple drive modes, including the desert racing Baja mode, which feels like driving in a Michael Bay movie. Explosions not included unless you hit something. Off-roading royalty. We'd be remiss not to talk about where the Raptor R truly shines. Off the beaten path. This beast isn't built to idle at suburban intersections. It's bred for trails that haven't been trails since the Jurassic period. The 2025 model retains its meaty 37-inch all-terrain tires, enough rubber to make an entire soccer stadium jealous, and is supported by a Fox Dual live valve suspension system that reads the terrain more accurately than your GPS reads traffic. These shocks are smarter than most reality show contestants, adjusting in real time to every bump, dip, and bone-rattling rock you blast over. Ford claims the new dual valve setup allows for maximum control and comfort, which is truck marketing speak for you won't spill your Mountain Dew even during a barrel roll. Towing, hauling, and flexing. If you think all this power comes at the expense of practicality, think again. This isn't just a trophy truck, it's a working dog too. The 2025 Raptor R can tow up to 8,700 pounds, which means you can bring along your boat, your trailer, or your insecurities. It also has a payload capacity of roughly 1,400 pounds, enough for camping gear, tools, or 3 friends who are brave enough to ride shotgun. This thing can handle towing duties with ease while blasting sand dunes the next day. It's a Swiss Army knife on monster truck wheels. Design, the aesthetic of intimidation. Let's not kid ourselves. Part of the Raptor R's appeal is that it looks like it could beat up your dad's Silverado just for parking too close. The wide, squared-off stance, gaping grille with Ford spelled out in all caps, and flared fenders all scream aggression. It looks like it just bench-pressed a Ram TRX. The 2025 model adds subtle tweaks, more refined LED lighting, aerodynamic venting, and new color options. You can even opt for carbon fiber packages, which are great if you want to scream, "I own a 6-figure truck," without actually opening your mouth. And yes, it's wide. Very wide. With mirrors, you're looking at nearly 87 inches of truck. That's not squeeze into the Trader Joe's parking lot width. That's clear 2 lanes on the freeway width. Interior, where luxury meets dirt ready. Inside, the Raptor R surprises you. You expect a brawny, no-nonsense cabin, but what you get is part fighter jet, part luxury suite. Leather-trimmed sport seats cradle you like a hug from a weightlifter. The steering wheel is finally heated in 2025, praise be, and wrapped in premium materials. The dashboard features carbon fiber accents, and there's a panoramic sunroof that lets you gaze into the heavens while you launch this rocket into the mud. Ford's Sync 4 infotainment system is on board with a 12-inch touchscreen, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a 360-degree camera system that lets you see all the things you're about to dominate. There's no external keypad anymore, RIP old-school Ford fans, but the tech inside is smarter and more connected than ever. How does it drive? Let's just say if you get behind the wheel of a Raptor R and don't grin like an idiot, your soul may be missing. The acceleration is absurd. The throttle response is instant. It's got the same V8 rumble as a Mustang, but somehow meaner, deeper, more primal, like a dragon clearing its throat. On the street, it's surprisingly civil. The suspension does an excellent job smoothing out bumps, and the cabin is quiet enough that you could conduct a business call, assuming your business partners don't mind a little engine growl in the background. On the trails, it's unstoppable. Drivers report this version is smoother, less twitchy than the 2023 model, and more stable at high speed. It's not just a truck, it's an experience. Fuel economy. Look, nobody's buying this thing for its MPG, but if you must know, the EPA numbers hover around 10 MPG in the city and 15 MPG on the highway. That's about what you'd expect from a 720 horsepower truck that weighs nearly 3 tons and sounds like thunder rolling through the hills. Just smile and wave at the gas pump, you'll be seeing it a lot. Price tag. So how much does it cost to live the Raptor R life? Starting price is around $112,725. That's not a typo, it's the price of a condo in some cities. But here's the thing, you're not just buying a truck, you're buying bragging rights, a performance monster, and a daily driver that makes most Ferraris look tame. Is it worth it? If you have the means and the appetite for adventure, heck yes. If you don't, well, you can always stare longingly at one as it thunders past you on the freeway. Why the Raptor R rules? The 2025 Ford Raptor R isn't just a truck, it's an experience. It's the kind of vehicle that makes a statement at every red light and turns heads in every rearview mirror. It's fast, loud, unapologetic, and absurdly capable. Yes, it drinks gas like a frat boy on spring break. Yes, it costs more than some Teslas, but the Raptor R delivers something no other truck can. Attitude backed by action. It doesn't just look tough, it is tough. And it will do everything from hauling lumber to leaping over dunes with absolute authority. So if you're the kind of person who wants more than transportation, if you want a thrill ride with a cargo bed and a V8 soundtrack, then the 2025 Raptor R just might be your spirit animal on wheels. And there you have it, the 2025 Ford Raptor R in all its ferocious V8 snarling dirt-eating glory. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smash that like button like this truck smashes through terrain. Got thoughts? Drop a comment below. Would you buy the Raptor R, or is it too wild for your daily commute? We want to hear it all, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.